Hello, my viewers. Welcome to Hugar Social Academy. Dear viewers, dear students, or all those who are watching the videos, as many number of chapters are being uploaded of social science, but simultaneously with those chapters, even many of the chapters, very important questions which can be taken as a that they can appear for the annual exam more than twice, thrice the questions which have been appeared. And very important it becomes that where we have to focus more, because when we attend the question paper we get to see that there are 2 marks questions are there, 3 marks questions are there, 4 marks questions are there. And social science, which is one of the scoring subject, if we very properly know regarding the very important questions which can help them to take more and more marks, to add in the marks in the subject as well as overall percentage also. For every chapter, some of the very important questions will be there, where your teachers in the school stresses regarding that this is the important question. And many of you refer the different books, and you find out which are the different questions which are being appeared again and again. On the basis of after analyzing these all things, for you all I have brought the important questions of the different chapters which are being uploaded in my Hugar Social Academy. Many chapters are been uploaded, you can go through over it. Even their important questions are been uploaded, and those which are yet to be done, now one by one simultaneously I am going to bring for you. But as I say always at the end of the video, but today I will say at the start of the video that be tuned with me up to the end of the video, which will help you to know. It's because it becomes very important, and in that, after completion of that, you can have a snap of a photo of the number of questions from the board, which will help you when you open your textbook. You can keep your textbook in front of you, you can keep your notes in front of you, and by the having the notes and by seeing these questions, you can mark, you can use the marker, red pen, blue pen, black pen, whichever it is been there, so that to make the points. And keep in the mind that social science writing work in the annual exam or 2 3 4, it's totally about the points. And regarding this also, in I have prepared an video, it is been also uploaded regarding the exam pattern. And in that exam pattern I have explained how to write it, and for how many marks, how much of points to be written down. So here for you now, once again I have brought from the important question from one more chapter called as challenges of India and their remedies. It's a challenges of India and their remedies from the political science topic. Okay, it's an important question. It's about 2024 and 25, right? So it doesn't mean that these are questions is for only 2024 and 25. Even after 25 also it can be checked, and before that also number of questions these were being appeared. So I will brief you regarding which are the questions, important questions, for how many marks they are been asked, in which year they are been asked, and moreover which are of 3 marks, 4 marks. These all things we will understand. Let us go with one by one. Now here, as in the challenges of India, many number of topics we have learned, like communalism, regionalism, illiteracy, poverty, smuggling, economic inequality, gender minorities, the status of women. Moreover, we have studied about the profiteering also. We have studied. Now, among these all subtopics, which are those questions can be asked? Which are those important questions which can be taken into consideration for the annual exam? Okay, right. Now here, now the first question: communalism is harmful to nation progress. How communalism is harmful to nation progress? You have to mention, right? What type of those problems? those things are there which creates a panic for the nation's progress regarding that and how it happens. Okay, so those things you have to write in the way in this questions answer called as communalism is harmful to the national progress, which was asked in the year 2021 for how many marks? For 2 marks it has been asked. The question is communalism is harmful to nation progress. You have to explain how it is harmful. The very next question is list out the measures taken to solve the problem of regionalism. Now it is problem of regionalism. It is okay. In the regionalism, which talks about the territory. So if we talk about Karnataka, DM Nanjundappa team, what they have did, Hyderabad, Karnataka, right? Regarding that, what it has been done, it has been mentioned. So what steps have been taken to solve the problem of regionalism? See, it is asked in the year 2023 for how many marks again? Of for 2 marks. 2023, right? Last year it was been there, it was been asked. Now the very third question, what are the measures taken to increase literacy now? Okay, illiteracy topic is there, and in that to overcome over that illiteracy, what steps have been taken for the literacy by the government of India? Government of India, what step he has taken? And again the question is been asked in the year 2023. Now this question is for how many marks? 4 marks question it is there. Literacy, very important topic. How much percentage we have reached, and for that what steps have been taken by the government of India and by the Karnataka government also. So regarding that, what steps have been taken for the improvement of literacy, not illiteracy, for the improvement of literacy? So this question has been asked in the annual exam, right? In the year 2023 for how many marks? For the 4 marks, this question has been asked. So this is also very one of the important question from the challenges of India and their remedies. The very next fourth question is list out the steps taken to improve now the status of humanities. Status of humanities, it's about status now. Okay, status of women nowadays, it has become one of the important topic, right? So what different improvement has been taken place, what steps have been taken for that, even regarding that you have to mention. So what are the steps taken to improve the status of women? Now here 2022, 2023, and for how many marks? For 4 marks it has been asked. So it becomes very very important question. What are the steps taken to improve the status of women, right? Answers are also very simple. Answers are also what? Very very simple it is. Now when we are saying 4 marks, minimum not less than 8 points you have to mention. And when we say about 2 marks, minimum not less than 4 points we have to write. Okay, the very fifth question now, what are the measures taken to eradicate poverty? One of the biggest challenge of India. For the eradication of poverty, what step has been taken? Okay, and for that many steps have been taken by the government. What? Eradication of poverty. And even this question has been asked in the year 2019 as well as 22, and the question is for how many marks? For the 3 marks. Okay, now when I'm mentioning here the years, it doesn't mean that it appeared, it even means that that the means that the questions are asked even in the supplementary question paper, model question papers, right? District board question paper, state board question papers, which you appear in the name of the preparatory exam. What? So by analyzing all these papers, I have brought these questions which are very very important, which can come for the annual exam, reappear for the annual exam. So we should be perfect. We should know. So once, twice, if it is been asked in, then it means that this question is very important from this chapter. So here, what steps have been or what measures are been taken to eradicate poverty? 2019-22 for how many marks? 3 marks. 3 marks again in the sense 6 points must and should you have to write it. Now, what are the action taken for the empowerment of gender minor? This is the new topic now, dear. Keep in the mind, this is the new topic this time. New topic about gender minorities. Among these all questions, this question becomes very, 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 very important. It's about gender minorities. Gender minorities. Not first gender, not we are talking about second gender, we are talking about the gender which has been separated now from the first and second, right? So for them, for the security of their life, as they are also having the right to live, right to property, right, like as the first and second gender. So for them, what step has been taken by the whom, by the action for, by the government for the empowerment of the gender minorities, may very important, maybe for the 3 or maybe for the 4. Now here M refers to marks, maybe for the 3 and maybe for the 4 it is. Okay, almost fixed for the annual exam, almost fixed. Next, what are the different causes of profiteering, right? And this will be asked for how many marks? For the 2 marks it is. It's a what you have to write. What are the different causes of profiteering? Why this has been happening? Okay, what where the negligence are been there? Due to that reason, the profiting has taken place. And the last, very important, what are the steps taken to remove economic inequality? This is also one of the important, here it is. It's about economic inequality. Why there is a gap between the urban and rural have taken place, between the rich and poor have taken place. What are the steps has to be taken to eradicate this gapness? Okay, so here when we look over the among these all, communalism is harmful to nation's progress. How? List out the measures taken to solve the problem of regionalism. What are the measures taken to increase literacy by the government of India? List out the steps taken to improve the status of women. What are the measures taken to eradicate poverty? What are the action taken for the empowerment of the gender minorities? What are the different causes of profiteering? And what are the steps taken to remove economic? 8 questions, very very important question from the chapter called as challenges of India and their remedies, from the political science topic. Dear, maybe in this way straight question can be asked, or for the twist purpose, for small change purpose, only one word will be changed. Now for example, to solve the taken measures taken to solve the problem, steps taken to solve the problem, action taken to solve the problem. In this way, small word will be changed, but there is no there should not be made any sort of confusion because answer will remain the same. So these all are the questions related to the chapter called as challenges of India and their remedies. Right? For a span of 5 seconds, I will little bit get side. You take a snap of this, and once again, few more things which has to be said. I will say to you. Take a small snap. Okay. Now, with by taking these all questions, you can easily refer the notes which are been given by your teacher or the textbook itself. Don't purchase or don't go with any sort of guides or any other things. Right? It will not at all help you anymore for your exam. The only and only good book for the referring is your textbook itself. The textbook will only give you the answers of all the number of questions. So go through these all questions, make a proper list of all these questions, answers of these all questions, and prepare for your annual exam, which is going to be upcoming. Like many more chapters are been there, I will bring those important questions of those all chapters also in my next session. Let us meet in our next session, and you carry on with your studies.